the way, for those of you who's been complaining or making some comments that you like the old style and blah blah blah, it's taking up a lot of my energy, and I feel like just be a little bit more thankful, whatever I can give and whatever I can deliver at this point, because I'm also trying to do the weekly forecast, and like I still have my Patreon, so the least that you can do is at least be thankful. Now, if you don't really appreciate whatever I do and whatever I deliver, go and get your own personal reading, or there are thousands of great YouTube readers out there. Okay? So I don't have time for your bitterness and resentments. If it doesn't resonate with you, then why do you need to react? Right? Just grow up. Anyway, Cancer. This is for the month of March. All right. And let's see. This is only a quick general forecast. Um, Love and finance. I will see. All right. Mm-hmm. And someone said that I'm making up all these stories where there are too many things to see in the career. So if you really want to look into your career, then why don't you just look for a career forecast instead of looking into a general forecast, right? It's just very simple common sense. You're expecting a career out of a general. Anyway, I just changed the setup because I'm in a different room. So, um, I feel like this month of March. Oh my God, Cancer. When it comes to your money, there's nothing that I can say that wow. Okay, I know that for the past year, past few months for you has been more of a struggle, but this year, oh my God, this is where you're going to be getting a lot of great opportunities, money, stability, security. The month of March is the start of our brand new beginning, okay? The month of January and February are actually the purging the leftovers and the tail of last year. So now this is where everything is going to start. The magic happens. So you but when it comes to love, this is where you kind of okay. Anyway, if you're with somebody who's a Gemini, this person has been lying to you. Okay, they've been keeping you. They've been keeping things from you. They were hanging around with their friends, and they've been spending a lot of time with their friends, even if they're just gonna say that they're working and getting some overtimes and stuff. Actually, hold on. Right. Actually, it's this person is not even being honest with you. And you don't quite know if so this is for married ones, and you don't quite know if this is still going to be working out or not. Okay. And you've already given this person like three times, or you've already given them three opportunities, but they just wasted it. Okay. So now you're just concentrating into your kids, if you have one, to your children, or could be to your own project. Because if you would be like spending a lot of energy and time thinking about your person, why are they doing the things that they've been doing, and why are they still acting this way? It's like you will never come up with a better answer, because for you it's like you've already come up with things that will be working out for both of you, but they're not really cooperating. It's like they're intentionally sabotaging the entire process of your relationship and your brand new beginnings. Um, you will, if you're also applying for a mortgage, or if you're planning to, like, if you're planning to, what do you call this? Like, refinancing your house, or selling your house, or settling your mortgage, I feel like you'll be able to within this year. Okay. Now, there's somebody from the past that you're still waiting to come back. It could be that this is also the reason why that your that your person is still acting and feeling insecure, because they feel like you're not really 100% with them. Could be you're dealing with a water, yeah, yeah, probably water sign, but you're waiting for an earth sign. Okay, and you are still thinking about the what might have been, some what could have been. You'll be reaching out to this person, but it's gonna be more of a slight type of communication. I don't feel like whatever it is that you are expecting, you know, for this person to reach out to you, it's not like that. I mean, they're gonna be getting in touch with you, but it's gonna be like, oh, hey, like, what have you been doing? What are you up to? Something like that. But it's not like, I miss you, I really want to see you, and blah blah blah. I feel like this person already have a family, pretty much, and somebody around them is already pregnant, but they're not really happy. They're not fully settled. I feel like they're just together, but they're not yet married. But they're just, together. They're still wishing for you to come back, and they've been asking around, to some other people. They're still wishing for the two of you to at least be reunited, still thinking about you, longing for you, and they're still trying to, you know, um, have this brand new beginning with you. On a separate note, could be that they're, could be that you're also stuck with an earth sign, and they're already in a relationship, but they're not yet, married, or already have a child or something like that, and they're just trying to free themselves up from that relationship to be with you. So it's still gonna take some time, because you don't want to be a rebound of somebody who just jump out of a relationship, and they're just gonna go straight to you, because you're gonna be absorbing all the baggages that the person will be leaving behind, and while they run away from that, they're gonna be dragging all those dramas with them, causing you to absorb all of it. Okay, so there is also a contract, could be a legal situation that you're going to be winning. Okay, there will be great balancing, and there will be situation that you will find yourself like you're in a favorable side. Okay, so this is actually for those who's already with somebody, or already married. Now, even though that wow, your finances is like, you have to keep it to yourself. By the way, your manifestations, your prayers and desires will be heard. Okay, it will be manifesting, shaping up, and you know, it will be more into um, it will be more focused on your finances. But the love is something that you really need to. It could be like lay low. Okay, if you're already married, your relationship is kind of, dwindling. It will get better around the third quarter of the year, but not anytime soon this quarter. And if you're also in a long distance relationship, definitely this is already dissolving. The communications, the I mean, how you talk to each other. You'll already run out of things to say. The other person doesn't even share their stories with you. You just stay there and listen. Like, oh, have you already, like, eat your dinner? What did you have for dinner? What are the kids doing? If you have kids, what are you gonna doing tomorrow? Where are you going? Something like that. It's like things are getting so boring and stale, and like, it's been stagnating. So you feel like, ugh, this is not really going anywhere. And for those of you who's still looking, okay, for those of you still like single, looking, actively dating, you're just going to get frustrated with a lot of options that you're going to be dealing with, but none of them will be ringing the bell. None of them will be ticking all the boxes. There are some, okay, but not all of it. So I feel like you need to lay low or stay away from love until the third quarter of the year, or at least end of the year, because your finances is something that you really need to take advantage of. You'll be focusing more on your work, deliveries, and other things that you really need to keep on working on. And whatever you have lost in the past, you will be gaining it 10 times this year. It's going to be like a short span of it's going to be like a very short span of time, but at least that you will be able to, if you're just good in saving money, I feel like you'll be able to pull yourself up, pay not all of your debts, but settle your debts. And it seems like there are also some unnecessary things, expenses, lifestyle that you need to cut off. Especially if you're into lavish kind of a car, or and it's time for you to cut back some of the things that you don't really need. Okay. After all, right after COVID, you need to be careful with your finances. You need to be careful with your um, fancy lifestyle. Okay. There's also a situation that you want to leave behind. For those of you who's already married, you're already planning to get out of this. You're just waiting for the right time. Could be waiting for the right sign, but you're definitely, very much determined to get out of this. Now, for those of you who's the long distance relationship, this is just gonna, like, it's not gonna get anywhere. You would even break up and while you're apart. Okay. For those of you who's dealing with an ex, you're gonna get tired of being the doormat. You're gonna get tired of being like a booty call for this person. So you're also gonna be severing ties with them. Family issues, I feel, will get more intensified. So you're going to be letting it go. Okay. Communications will be active, but I feel like be very careful with how you react to certain things and certain people and a certain situation, because whatever you say, you can no longer take it back. Okay. Um, you also need to listen more to your intuition, because it's not going to lead you to nowhere. Okay. It's going to lead you to where you should be. Okay. Some of you will also find out that you're pregnant. Okay. Or that somebody around you is pregnant. Um, and I feel like this year there's a high probability of you getting promoted to a much higher position. In fact, a position that you don't even expect. But there will be some people that will be, gossiping about you, or will also try to betray you through their words. They will be attacking you verbally, or they're going to be, some people would just say some abusive words or terms, just because that they're taking out their frustrations in you, and you have nothing to do with their shortcomings or whatever they lack of. I don't know why it's going like that. Right. Because I'm using my mobile phone right now. I haven't really set up my camera. Anyway, this is for the month of April. All right. The month of April for you will be more of thinking where you should be going, finding your direction, and finding your purpose. And I feel like you're starting to feel so stuck in a certain situation. I don't feel like it has something to do with your career because pretty much when it comes to your careers and finances, you're already at a stable ground. You're also going to start thinking of changing your car during this month of April, or you will be upgrading your vehicle, or I don't know, something about changing or upgrading your car. And you feel like if it's really time for you to leave behind things that have been like acting like an anchor or pulling you down, adding up more weight on you. If you're with a Taurus, it seems like things will just get even more, the tension will be rising more. The difference, the distance, the space, it will get even more thickened. And I feel like if you're with a Sagittarius, this have become more of a love reading already. Anyway, uh, you love the Sagittarius, but it seems like you just keep on forgiving them over and over again for the same old type of behavior, and it's like a monotonous or routinely type of a behavior, okay? And you're just waiting for your happy ending. Um, even though that your personal life right now is not really working the way you wanted it, but when it comes to your workplace or when it comes to your careers and finances, sky's the limit for you. Okay, look at this. You will be getting what you truly want when it comes to your um manifestations financially, because this is what is even more important to you, becoming much more financially established. I know that you've lost a lot of money in the past, especially last year, and you're walking away from those dramas, okay, especially family at this point. So there's nothing left of you but to just fully concentrate on becoming more successful than you will be. Third quarter and last quarter of the year seems to be much, 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 much better for you. Okay. And there will be a lot of active invitations. You'll be expanding your circles. You'll be possibly your company will be sponsoring a training, seminars, short course. They'll be sending you out to um, they'll be sending you out to what do you call this? They'll be sending you out to company representations, possibly some other countries, and you will also have a lot more. When you move or when you travel, this is where you're gonna start looking more into the bigger picture. I mean, I don't really feel like you're gonna be divorcing right away this year, but this is where you're gonna start looking into. We're not really going anywhere. Like our relationship has been really like long stagnant. We've been together, but only because for the kids, if you have one. But or we're only together because we already get used to each other's company. You're also planning to sell your house or buy a new house. Or some of you, if you've already lost your house a few years ago, this is where you're gonna start like looking into I can buy a house now. Okay? Your finances, how it used to be in the past, it will be coming back again. Okay? The activity, the flow. Some of you might also just offer retirement if time permits. But I feel like it will still be working and working and working because you love how it flows, and the opportunity, it's like it's coming from all different angles. you know um just avoid networking. This is not going to work out for you. And I also feel like be careful. This is also the same thing. Okay. um the cards consistently show, all right, whatever it is that you really need to pay attention to. There is someone that you're with, could be Gemini or Sagittarius, that's been lying to you. And this also came out in your March forecast, okay? Or this also came out in your March month. So I feel like you really need to pay attention to this. And I'm not making up stories. I am reading the cards, okay? And I don't have to read the cards meaning by meaning. You have to read them like a sentence, okay? You don't speak by word. You speak in a sentence, right? I don't know. People are just anyway. And hmm. And I feel like, the success that you're going to be overtaking. October is going to be a very big month for you. Possibly September, October, November. Okay. So it's during the Oktoberfest, end of summer, start of fall, 3 months that it's really going to be big for you. And it's something that you will be having a lot of, like, oh my god, like, I'm so happy with my blessings, that kind of thing. And you're gonna be hmm, it's like you will be walking away from an old chapter, not just from a certain or specific type or specific class or category. And you will be very happy. Some of you, if you've been dreaming about buying a house, opting for a house, upgrading your house, adding a pool, or I don't know, establishing your business, something like that, you will be able to. Okay? And this is the moment that you've been waiting for. This is your moment. Okay? So, if you're also planning to buy a car, oh, just, I feel like if you'll be settling for Tesla, you better think long and hard about it again. And not that I have not that I have anything against Tesla owners or Tesla, but you will just keep on getting bullied. Okay. Anyway, um, you're gonna be going through a transformation around the season of fall, or around the fall season. Uh, hmm. Be careful that there is also like a fire sign or Aries that's been betraying you, and you are continuously talking to this person. If this is like a love interest, this person is not telling you the truth that they're already married. If this is like a work thing, they're only trying to steal your ideas. If this is like a friendship, they're only trying to get information about you and spread it to other people or twist the situation. You will be traveling a lot, especially by the end of the year. And I feel like there will be a lot of family happiness that you will be um, healing by the end of the year. All right. I know that this is supposedly for the month of April, but I feel like the sun will finally be shining on you. At least, the cards are already telling you what you can expect around the month of April, or around the end of the year. All right, so this is for the month of May. Oh my God, Cancer. You're gonna have this is gonna be like such a great year for you. I'm telling you, this is gonna be such a great year for you. Remember in my past forecast last year, most of your readings are like, like gloom and doom. But now Because I'm not going to be sugarcoating stuff for you just because it pleases your ego. Okay, live with it. Life is sometimes we go through ups and downs, and it's not always rainbows and candies. Okay, if you think that life will always be good to you, you're immature. Okay, and you'll never grow up. So, um, see, whoever this Gemini that you're dealing with, this person will try to come back to you because they've been cheating on you right from the very beginning. If you're with a Gemini, Taurus, or Aries, okay, and this person will realize that, oh, I want you, I need you, I miss you, and then you're just gonna say F you, okay, and you don't really need them, you don't want them, and this person would just feel like, I've kind of missed you, like we've been apart for like quite some time now, and I want you back. But now you're starting to love yourself. Sorry, especially. Oh, I'm charging my phone. How come it's not charging? All right. Anyway, especially that I feel like you'll be redecorating, renovating. Just give me a second. So I know I'm charging my phone. Anyway, I'll just wrap this up. And I feel like you're gonna be month of May. You're gonna be upgrading your furniture, appliances. I feel like some of you will be adding up a pool to your house. Could be adding up another, like another um, story or another, I don't know, something like, or you will be expanding your lot. You're going to be buying a farm, or you'll be buying the vacant lot right next to you. I mean, this is really superb. Okay, I am getting a lot of, and you're also going to be getting an unexpected bonus from your job. Um, there will be a contract that you're going to be signing May or June, but please make sure that you're going to be protecting yourself from this. When it comes to when it comes to legal matters, you need to be much more careful before signing. And it has something to do with your job, okay? Because it's just going to hurt you financially if you're not going to be careful, if you're not going to be reviewing right before you sign up. Now, I also feel like there will be some government issues and government permits or something like that that you need to face, and this will be adding up more. Um, I don't know, something like it will be occupying your hectic schedule. Okay. There are also some things that if you want to do it right, do it yourself. If you'll be expecting, especially if you're with a fire sign, this person is not going to be cooperating with you and will not even, hold on, and will not even do the things that you're expecting them to do. You know what? Let me get my other charger. I'm so sorry. I'll be back. So this charger is not actually working while while you're using it. Amazing. All right, there we go. Works better. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, Don't expect for this fire sign to take care of the things that you're supposed to be taking care of. Okay? Because they're not going to be doing their job, or they're not going to be doing whatever it is that you're asking them to. And this person would be lying to you, wasting your time, wasting your energy, wasting your resources. Also, be prepared for some people that will be playing tricks on you, taking advantage of you. As you walk away from toxic people, this is where, your patience will be tested, that there will be some things that you will be, that you feel like, where is this coming from? Like, why is it that these people are coming to me? All of a sudden, it's like you're dealing with, one toxic to another and another and another. It is just to test your patience. Anyway, if you're in the middle of a negotiation, it will be in your favor. There will be a big contract, big client, or project that you're going to be getting, and you will be getting a reward or bonus because of that. Meanwhile, if you're also planning to take a vacation, take a leave, I don't feel like somebody will be sabotaging it. Now, don't say to anyone that, oh, I'm planning to go on a vacation. I want to take a break and blah, blah, blah. So don't say that, because it seems like you will be, you would just feel being sabotaged, or you would just feel like being betrayed. This person, whoever it is that will hear that you're going to be going on vacation, taking a break, or filing for a leave, they're going to be filing for a leave right before you, so that you won't be able to go, and they'll be able to, to be free. You're the one who'll be relieving them. So I feel like it's a water sign. It's another water sign that you're going to be dealing with. A lot of insecure people that you will also be working with. Some friends could turn into enemies, gossips, backstabbing. Um, you're also done with the past. You're pretty much done with the past. And you no longer want to conform, nor even want to, confront it. You just want to go ahead, move on, move forward, and let it go. Family issues, I feel like you just want to let it be for now, okay? Because you know that the issue will die. I feel like there will be a little bit of a tension between you and your mom. And you're hoping that your mom could actually understand where you're coming from. But unfortunately, both of you will be very stubborn. And you feel like, like if I could only make her understand me, where I'm really coming from, then we wouldn't be in this kind of state. So you'll be missing out some important family occasions, invitations. The only person that will be bridging your communication actually could be your brother or your father. And I feel like you will also be listening more to your intuition. Okay, being more one with yourself. Be careful of traveling. Either there is something that might happen while you're traveling, or you're going to get into trouble, or you're going to get mugged, especially if you're going to be coming to Europe for a vacation. And family healing, I feel like, like what I said, if you've been having some issues with your mom, there will be family healing right by the end of the month of May. All right, let's take a look now at your oracle. All right, this is for the month of March. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Happiness. Humor. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And humor, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. For the month of April. Fear. Perseverance. And service. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Perseverance, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Service, I feel good when I can help others. By the way, and let me finish this first. Month of May, adversity, purpose, love, because I don't want to, like, lost my trail of thoughts. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. Purpose, I know that I am here to do. And love, I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. Now, if you've had a rift or misunderstandings with somebody in the past, this person would just suddenly be coming to you, especially if you're dealing with an air sign or Libra or any air sign. This person would just suddenly, like call you out of the blue, could be asking for, to meet you, and they're going to be really mellow, and you're going to thought that they're just, you're just going to think that they're playing tricks, trying to lead you on, but it's not. I feel like this person knows that they're about to die, and their time is ticking. So while they still have time, they just want to they just want to have a closure to those people that they've already hurted in the past. So I feel like forgiving or letting go of whatever happened in the past, water under the bridge kind of scarred you and hurted you a lot. Okay. So somebody that will be reaching out to you soon in the month of May will be, I also feel like you need to pay attention to one of your family members. Either they're going to get into a fatal accident or they're going to pass away. Okay. Anyway, due to a health issues unexpectedly. Anyway, so I'll see you again in the next forecast. If you want to talk to me live on the phone and live in the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. You may also chat with me directly at my Instagram, Sophia Claire Angel, Sophia Angel Official, and Sophia Claire Angel Tarot. Blessings to you.